I'm going to beef that up anyways. The front end I'm not so much worried about. And I mean, you're not going to be putting on a whole lot of torque unless the wheel gets away from you and you end up basically doing, if you end up hitting a rock on this corner and it just bends the wheel down, or doing it on that corner, which I'm not so worried about because every now and then we do have a competition up here, which I don't know if they're going to do it anymore, Charleston Days. We live close to Charleston Days. We don't live in Charleston, but I want to enter this in it if they ever do it again. If they don't, that's not a big deal. It's still going to be a mud tractor. I mean, right now I can haul that snowplow trailer just fine. So, well, not snow. I don't freaking know what it is now, but so beefed up front end, beefed up motor. Hopefully, I can make a chain drive for this. It might be like a chain drive with a clutch in it, so you turn it on when you start it. It's not like right now. Kind of like what that's got on it. Not the exact same thing. It'd have to be horizontal, but it's going to be a lot smaller than this. A belt drive, a clutch belt, and a chain. So the chain goes to this drive, goes down a solid axle. Which, that, even if I'm not going to switch out the transmission, it's going to be, I'm going to lock the diff. I'm going to weld it. Because you get stuck and it sucks. One tire, it's basically what I like to call is a one-wheel drive, because you get stuck and it's one wheel. That's it. The other tire's not going to move unless you're very a light person. If you're like a 100-pound person, maybe. But 211, yeah, one tire's going to move and the other won't. That's why most of the time this side is all bucked up because of that. This side looks pretty clean, except for a couple little divots. Because most of the time I'm more, because this right hand is what I like to drive with, so I tend to lean to that side. Which, fun fact, those are the same tires on that. This goes 35, which I was actually really surprised about when we first got it for 120 bucks. It had a smaller motor on it, but with a motor and a belt drive clutch system, it went 35 miles an hour. So it cooks along pretty good. With those tires on it too. But what I found out is if you get in mud, because of the belt drive clutch system, you basically have no torque to the tires. It's basically, it's like having a manual transmission and you don't know how to drive one, and you put it right and you skip a gear, you have no torque. That's how this feels, because it's a belt drive. That has torque. I've never burnt a belt out. I've broken a belt because of wheelies. But that never burnt a belt. I mean, it's pretty good. It's never burnt a belt. Reverse, forward, everything. You can hit it. When I first got the belt, I could hit it, hit the throttle, and it's right now. It picked the front up a little bit, but for an 18-horse little motor, I'm pretty happy. I want to get this same gas tank. I might have to cut these top pieces right out around this, which I do like because it shields the gas from going down into the electrical, which I've had gone on that, and I don't dare start that because that has so much electrical in it. For an older tractor that has a lot of electrical, cut these out and make this gum all the way up to a little bit close to here so it doesn't rub so bad. Put the top on top, and it might be a diesel can, it might be gas, I don't know. Time will tell, basically. It starts right up. Let me make sure I got the brake on. Exhaust. I mean, it's not hot at all. It's not hot. It's like 60. It's like 55 out here, so it's not hot. Oh, sometimes it'll do a pop when you shut it off. But it starts up pretty freaking good. I mean, that's because I'll take this out usually on Mondays, Wednesdays, or Fridays because I have pretty big break in class. So I'll come out here around lunchtime and I'll start it right up. I mean, it's 50s, 55 last couple of days. Last couple of days it's been like 50. And that's exactly how it starts. So it starts up pretty good. The carburetor's adjusted up it's not adjusted up a hair, it's adjusted up like a couple hairs because at low RPM it does really freaking bad popping. My dad doesn't know about that, so I had to adjust it so he wouldn't find out. But I mean, it's only adjusted about half a thread out, so it's pretty good. Brand new battery. It actually didn't have a battery in it. Freaking grandma must have took it out, kept it for a Subaru. And so yeah, that's the news on this. This runs, drives, everything. I can pop a wheelie with it, not now because the belt's so loose. Toe point. I mean, it's pretty good. This is what I like about it. Pick it right up from the middle. So if you get stuck in mud, because I've got this stuck up to, there's a pretty big mud hole down there that side by, like the thousands general and all that crap won't touch because it's so bad. I got the mud to about the bowl of the carburetor. That's enough. So I got out and I had to get that out. But there's a ditch up there that the thing's clogged, that the culvert's clogged. And I got the water. This was when we had the real bad rainstorm a couple days ago over the weekend. I got the water about to the bottom right here where this matches with the bowl. I got the water up there. I can get you know what's really funny about this? I can get the water all the way up to the pulley on the transmission, if I can show you. You see the pulley right there. I can get the water all the way above that, and I can still hit it and it'll go right now. It doesn't slip, which I kind of thought really surprised me, because on that it will slip. I've got the belt stuck on that. That freaking sucks to get the belt off. This might be a oil drive. I don't think so, because I can't find the drain plug or the drain fill, or the filler plug. I can't find either of them, so I think this is a greased one, which is fine, I don't care, but it's just, I'd rather have an oil one than a greased one. But knowing me, I'd probably forget, so probably better have a greased one. But, that's been taped down, so you can start up with the seat off. You still have to press the brake, but you don't have to be on it while it's running. I wanted to, because everything on this is a mechanical switch. So if you guys can look down here, see where that little button is? That's for the mower drive. And I just figured it looks cooler with this on it, so I just left it on. For some reason I couldn't get that taped down. I guess the swings in there is a little tough, so I couldn't get it taped down. But for what it is, I'm really freaking happy. Putting $80 worth of tires in it, a $35 carburetor, 3 gallons of gas, a new gas filter, which from work, so that was free. I didn't change the oil. The oil's still original. That's straight from the factory. Well, I can't remember if they put oil in it from the factory or not. I don't know, but I think my grandfather put oil in it when it was new 17, 18 years ago, and it still runs good. Could you guys tell me something? I don't know if this is just a common thing with lawnmowers, but if you tend to undo it and just leave it there and not twist it down, it'll pop, 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 pop. It'll try and push it up. It's got a lot of compression in the oil cavity. So I don't know. I'm not into lawnmowers. I do boat work instead of lawnmowers. So could you guys tell me if that's a thing with lawnmowers, or if that's a sign of something getting ready to happen? Because if something bad's gonna happen to the motor, I don't really care. See, it spills out a little bit of oil sometimes. But it's been a freaking wicked good tractor. I mean, I've had it for 4 weeks now, with 4 weeks with the tires on it, with everything it is now. I take it down the trails, my friends' trails. I goof around down there, and I've never gotten it stuck ever since that mud hole. I don't go in there anymore, but it's the only place this thing gets stuck. Because now it's got a 7-inch clearance on the transmission, on the bottom of it. So the front where these two little shims are, it's at 6 3/4, so I can look down, and if it's gonna hit these two front ones, I'm not gonna keep going. I'm gonna go around it because I have nothing to pull this back. That won't pull this because it's belt drive. It's no torque. So only thing that would tow this is that or that. I can't get that down the trail at all. That's my father's. I can get that down the trail, but I broke in the deck on that because I do go down the trail with that before I got this. So this is going to be a wicked, hopefully, next time you guys see this tractor, it will be beefed up like I want it to be. It might not happen, it might. I don't know. It all depends. It all depends. I gotta get a truck next year, so this isn't gonna be my priority at all. My priority is to save up money for a truck, so it might happen, might not. But I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, wonderful Friday. It's Friday, everyone's happy. I'm happy. School's over for a couple days. When you guys be happy too. If you're blue collar, if you're not blue collar, you have fun in school. But I hope you guys have a good day, and maybe next time you see me, this will be done. Bye.